So you are into real estate. Real estate has to do with lots and lots of money, huge investments. You don't want to look petty, cheap, confused, disorganized. You get what I mean? So I want you to work on the outlook of your channel. Hi there and welcome to another episode of Channel Reviews with Tope. This is brought to you by Tube Mastery Hub. Now, what we do on this show is we take a look at YouTube channels and share 5 actionable tips that you can implement to take your YouTube channel to the next level. Now, today we'll be reviewing a YouTube channel called Precious Toju TV, and it's run by a business recovery lawyer. Her name is Precious and she is based in Nigeria. Now, she said she created her channel in 2018 to share knowledge, gain visibility, and build her client base. And she says her biggest struggle is getting views, engagement, and subscriptions. Now, she says she has tried rebranding her channel, but that didn't work. So what 5 tips do we have for Precious today? Now, before we go into the 5 actionable tips for Precious, if you want more content like this, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell below so you can stay updated on our content. Now, let's get to the business for today. First, I'd like to point out 1 or 2 things that Precious is doing right. Getting to our channel, the first thing you will see is a lot of videos. Let me go to the videos page. You will see lots and lots of content. Yeah. And so this for me just means she's serious about building her channel. She's serious about what she's doing. She really wants to put herself out there. And I love the fact that she stayed committed so far. She has so many videos on her channel, and this is a channel she started in 2018. So I can see doggedness, I can see determination, consistent, and I absolutely love that. Now, for her channel size, some people would have given up. They would have said this thing is not working, but this is not Precious. Okay, and I just want to say, Precious, kudos to you for your doggedness and your persistence on your channel. I absolutely love that. That said, let's move into the areas that you need to improve on. Meaning, we're about sharing with you your 5 tips, okay? When you implement this, you should be able to see, you should see a significant difference on what your channel looks like and the kind of engagement you are getting, okay? So let's get started. Now, number 1, of course, I want you to improve the appearance of your YouTube channel, okay? If you want to be perceived as valuable, premium, serious, respectable, you know what I mean? You need to present yourself as such, okay? We know this common saying that you dress the way you'd like to be addressed. You want people to also see how dressed or properly dressed your YouTube channel is and have a very good first impression about you before they even click on any video. Okay, this starts with your channel banner up here, this big space up here, and then your video thumbnails. That's the pictures on every single video. This is what gives your channel the overall professional outlook. I'll show you what my channel looks like, right? Just so you can see the huge difference, okay, when you have your channel looking nice and professional. Now you can see on my channel that not only my banner looks really great, my thumbnails also look fantastic, and this gives an overall professional touch to my channel. Everybody that comes here instantly takes me seriously, okay? And that's what I want you to do for your channel. So you are into real estate. Real estate has to do with lots and lots of money, huge investments. You don't want to look petty, cheap, confused, disorganized. You get what I mean? So I want you to work on the outlook of your channel. Now, these pictures on every video are called thumbnails, okay? They're called video thumbnails. And I want you to consider putting a thumbnail on every video on your channel to give your channel a facelift. Now, speaking of thumbnails, I have an entire masterclass where I share how to create eye-catching YouTube thumbnails. Now, if you want to learn how to create better thumbnails, get more clicks, of course, if you're looking for more views, like you said, you need more clicks to get the views. So be sure to check out the masterclass. I'll link that in the description below so that you can watch how I create my thumbnails and the science behind creating amazing thumbnails for your channel. It's absolutely free and you have instant access. Now, let's move to tip number 2. Precious, you love vertical videos way too much, okay? But I want you to know that that doesn't quite work well for your kind of brand on YouTube. Now, let me explain this. So I know that you've already seen lots of vertical videos on YouTube because YouTube is testing out this new experience called YouTube Shorts. But what you may not have noticed is that Shorts are catchy videos. They are videos that are fun to watch, okay? And so if you are in a business niche like this, talking about legal issues, you know, investment options, you know, it's a serious topic. If you do not have a very interesting or creative twist to your content, it won't quite do well on the Shorts shelf, okay? You want to be more formal with your content, be more traditional, go vertical with your content, and you will see better results, okay? So I see that you have so much love for vertical videos right here. They are all over your channel, and I want you to have a shift in that aspect, okay? YouTube is still predominantly a horizontal video platform, okay? That I want you to get. They are testing out Shorts, and Shorts is beginning to do well, but if you can tell me yourself what your Shorts experience on YouTube looks like so far, you would see that they are mostly entertainment clips, some viral clips, some, you know. And so if you are in a space like this, which is real estate, investment, legal issues and all that, then if you want to thrive on the Shorts shelf, you've got to get really, really creative, okay? But I would say go more with the traditional video format, which is horizontal, okay? That is tip number 2. Tip number 3 is Shorts don't work well for your niche. Now, I'll explain. Aside the fact that in point number 2, I already said you do too much or too many vertical videos, right? These videos that are not just vertical, but also 60 seconds or less are called Shorts, okay? So you have a Shorts video here, which is 55 seconds, 48 seconds. And let's just make this easy. If I go to your Shorts shelf right here, I can easily see your Shorts, okay? And these are all your videos that are 60 seconds or less, and there are so many. It's not a problem, but I want you to go more traditional, okay? And so apart from the vertical orientation, which is point number 2, the length of your videos, you have so many of them that are below 60 seconds and many more that are around 1 minute, 2 minutes. Those videos are a bit too short for your kind of niche. You don't want to breeze in, dump information on people and jump out the window. You want to build a relationship. You want to build credibility. You want to build trust, okay? You are in the legal space, remember? And this kind of niche is, you know, there are trust issues. People are skeptical who they're going to work with, or you know, what kind of experience you already have. So if you don't put out content that puts you out there in a way that builds your authority and gives people time to bond with you through, medium length content, then you might be shortchanging yourself. So I'm talking about videos between 4-5 minutes to like 10, 11, 12, 15 minutes. They are more value packed, and they tend to give better results in terms of what you want to achieve. So I wanted to change up your strategy a bit and work with slightly longer content compared to the shorts that you have done so much of. Okay, and I also noticed that you now have very long content as well. Like this video right here is 41 minutes. You have a 38 minutes right here, you know, a 1 hour. Now I want you to look inward for a moment as a consumer, as a viewer on YouTube, and ask yourself, what kinds of content do you also watch? You'll find that you watch many videos between 4 to 15 minutes, right? And why? Because they tend to deliver more value, and they're also not too long, okay? Long enough to deliver value, short enough to consume at least all the way through. Now, before I go to point number 4, if you're getting value so far, hit the like button below and let me know. And let me know, of course, what are your aha moments so far? What are you hearing me tell Precious that is ringing a bell with you? I'd like to hear that. And also, if you want a channel review just like this is super simple. Just check out the link in the description area below for the form to apply, okay? So this is strictly by application, and we have criteria we look at as well. Just hit the link in the description if you're interested in a review like this, and I'll see you inside the form, okay? Now let's go to tip number 4 for Precious. Repurposed content. Precious, I see IG lives here on your YouTube channel. It's okay, you downloaded and brought it here, but I want to ask you, how many videos like this do you watch yourself on YouTube? How many videos do you watch on YouTube where you are sure that they didn't necessarily shoot the video for you and you enjoyed? When you shoot original content for the platform, viewers can tell. Viewers know that you did this with them in mind, and you are laser focused on them and hitting them with the value. We can tell the difference, okay? So you need to also work on that. And if by any chance you have plans to bring content from one platform to YouTube, you should shoot that content like you were shooting it for YouTube. That's right. Shoot it like you're shooting it for YouTube on that platform, because you know what? On most other platforms, people don't necessarily watch replays so much, but on YouTube, replays live forever. So you want to prioritize the YouTube experience if you have any such plans. But again, if it's coming from Instagram, it's always a no for me, because it's vertical and the experience is just not complete. Okay, now that said, let's go to the final tip for you, Precious. So you are a business recovery lawyer, right? I think you should type that in the YouTube search bar and see if anything comes up, you know, from a business recovery lawyer like you, and open up these channels, observe. Success always leaves clues. I know you've heard this before, and it is the same as applied to your channel. So you want to check out channels that are doing really fine. Look at how they have presented themselves. Look at their popular content. Look at their most viewed videos. How did they go? How did their content play out? How long are their videos? What's their presentation style? And, you know, just learn, okay? Now you would have realized how many times I've mentioned thumbnails. If you don't know how to create eye-catching thumbnails, you will struggle. You will struggle to get views on YouTube. So I want you to check out the link below and grab that masterclass right now and learn everything you need to know about creating really good YouTube thumbnails, getting more clicks on your videos, and of course, more views, and of course, more subscribers, okay? Now, if you want to hang out more with me on channel reviews that we've done before now, you want to check out the playlist up here or find it in the description area below and watch the previous episodes. Now, if you're interested, don't forget to apply for your channel review. I will be looking forward to reading your application. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.